There are so many locations to train on Nazi zombies, but which 5 are the best? Let's take a look.
Really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. Yeah, about to see it shine, 'cause we're golden.
Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. In this video we're going to be counting down the top 5 best zombie locations to train from World at War up to Black Ops 2. Now, if you don't know what training is, it's just a method used on zombies where you run around in a certain area and then the zombies follow you and then you sort of kill them off as and when. So that's what training is. So without further ado, let's move on to the list. Coming in at number 5, we have the map 5, ironically, and we are specifically talking about the second level, which is called, I think it's called the Pentagon level. Now this is a really good spot to train for a number of reasons. So first of all, you have a lot of escape routes. So if you get into a spot of bother, then you can escape through either the teleporters, or you can escape through the elevator. So there's a lot of sort of places you can run off to if you want to escape. Additionally, you have the stakeout just on the wall. The stakeout is the weapon I'm using now. It's a six shot pump action shotgun. So it's really good for using that. You keep buying ammo off the wall. Obviously, if you pack a punch it, you just keep buying ammo for it, and it's really effective at taking out big waves. Also, another good thing about this area is you can flick all of the DEFCON switches, then you can pack a punch. So if you want to pack a punch, just quickly run upstairs, flick the switches, run back down again. The bad side to this area, it is quite dark, so sometimes the zombies will kind of get sneak up on you, especially the dark zombies. See the ones that are running behind me just now, the ones that are wearing the darker uniforms, they can sneak up on you if you're not careful. So it is quite annoying. But apart from that, there's nothing really wrong with this spot. You do have to open a few doors to access the full area, and also there are quite a few sort of narrow parts. But apart from that, this is a really good spot to train, and I would recommend using this spot if you want to get to a high level on the map 5. Moving on to number 4, we have the spot on Call of the Dead next to the AK-74U. So this spot is very good. It's probably the only good training spot on this specific map. So to start off with, as I said, you have the AK-74U just on the side of the lighthouse, so you can just keep buying ammo for that. And of course, you can pack a punch on this map too, so you can just keep buying ammo for that. Second of all, if you buy the PhD flopper perk, you can just keep sort of dolphin diving from the top of the hill onto the bottom of the hill, and therefore you can take out zombies like that. You also have the freezing water, which can be used to cool George down. You see our dolphin dive there. So you have the water, like the pool of water, which can be used to make George calm down if you accidentally shoot him or if he hits you or whatever. Of course, George is on this map, so he is quite a pain, which does make this spot a bit annoying to train on, but that's just the entire map. That's nothing to do with this specific area. But overall, this location is very good to train, and again, like 5, I would recommend training here if you want to get to a good level on this map. Moving on to number 3, we have the help room from Naxa and Toten. Now, this room is one of the first places which I used to train. You can either open the help room door and leave the stairs closed, or you can open the 2 staircases and leave the help room door closed. I personally like to leave the help room door closed and go through the top way and make your way down. As you can see there, you might be able to see I've left the door closed. And also you do have the Thompson and the double-barreled shotgun. I personally don't use the shotgun, but you can use it if you want to. I use the Thompson. Thompson's a really good weapon to train with. But yeah, of course, you also do have the box in this room as well. So if you want to try out a new weapon, you can just keep hitting the box. And of course, the box does not move on this map. It's in a fixed location, so you can never get a teddy bear. The downsides to this room is there's only 3 windows, so the zombies can come at you from sort of quite a lot of areas. So if you're not the best at training, then you can get trapped when the zombies are piling in. But once you know how to train properly, you can't really go wrong. Also, there's not really any escape routes either. So if you do get in a bit of a sticky situation, you've got to run up the stairs, where you can open the other door. That will sort of mess up the entire system. So I tend to try and run up the stairs. But overall, a really good place to train, and this is what I use to get to a very high round on this map. Coming in at number 2, we have the stage from Kino to Toten. Now this is a fantastic place to train. So to start off, you've got the M16 on the wall. You can just keep buying ammo for that. Pack-a-punch, of course, I think it might be called the Afterburner, or that might be the MP40. I don't know what it's called when it's pack-a-punch, but it's really good. It comes with a grenade launcher, so you just keep buying ammo for that. You have the teleporter if you want to just make a quick getaway. You just obviously, as long as it's linked up, you can hop in there, and then have some breathing space. You can reload or sort yourself out, whatever. So you can use that as an escape route. It's very spacious as well. The only narrow bit is the bit which I'm running through now. That's the only narrow part of this training space. Of course, if you have the thunder gun, you can use that just to blast away any zombies that might try and cut you up. Also, you have Juggernog and the bow knife just like down the hall, the path, whatever you want to call it, through the theatre. So it's really close to you. You also have claymores and the turret to help you out as well. Just keep activating the turret and it'll just kill a load of zombies. There's so many good things about this training spot. Really, really good. There's nothing really wrong with this except that the crawler zombies come down from the wall and they sometimes get in the way. But and of course, you do have mystery box location as well in this area. So there's literally everything that you could want in a good training spot is in this location. So, but yeah, as I said, the only downside is just the fact that you have the crawlers coming down. But I mean, apart from that, there's nothing wrong with this spot. And coming in at number 1, we have the Shinonuma Com Room training spot. Now this was the first location where people started to train when the method was invented. So before training was invented, people just used to sort of sit in a corner or in a room and just defend until you got overwhelmed and then died. But the Shinonuma is an exceptional place to train. So it's very, very spacious. It's right next to the main area, which is where I am now. I will go back to the training spot in a minute to show you how it functions. But it's very spacious. It's so wide. You can just run around the zombies if you need to. Also, as I said, you're near to the main area, so if you need to hit the box or buy ammo for the Thompson or the trench gun or whatever gun you're using, you just run in there, buy ammo, come out again. You do also have the STG in the hut, which you'll see me run past in a minute, just onto the right there. The STG and a perk is located in that hut. I know that STG isn't the best weapon to use, but if you want to use it, then you can just keep buying ammo for it. And you also do have the trap as well. Now here, as you can see, normally you would have the Wunderwaffe and you just blast those zombies out of the way. I didn't have the Wunderwaffe in a specific clip, so I couldn't use it. But yeah, so you do have the traps, so you just keep using them to take out any zombies. But overall, this is a really good spot to train, and I would specifically train here if you want to get to a good round on this map. So coming in at number 1, we have the Com Room Shinonuma. And we do have one honourable mentions for this list, and this is the Buddha Room from Black Ops 2 on the map Die Rise. Now this is the only training location for the map on Die Rise, well, the only good location anyway to train. But the reason why it didn't make my list is the fact that there's no wall weapons in this specific room. So you do have the AK-74U and you do have the AN-94, like quite close, but you do have to use the trample steam to access them. So of course, if the trample steam breaks, you have to run all the way around the map and get another one, and it's just a bit inconvenient and annoying to keep buying ammo. Also, if you're not careful, then you can fall off the map. I've done it about once or twice, and I know it's because it only happens if you're careless. But if you're not paying attention, or if you're trying to run around a zombie, then you can easily sort of fall off. Also, the zombies, they sort of like jump in front of you as well as they jump off the higher areas, so they can land in front of you and hit you and stuff. And you know, that is obviously not very good, but overall it is quite a good spot to train. It's really good to get into a high round. As long as you have a good arsenal and a good loadout and plenty of ammo, you can get to, you know, 30s, 40s easily. But yeah, this. So the reason why I mentioned that is why it didn't make the list, but it's still a really good spot to train. And if I did like a top 7 list, then this would definitely be in it. So honorable mention goes to the Buddha Room on Die Rise. So thank you for watching this video. Please remember to subscribe if you did enjoy it, and hit the like button as well. It is of course always greatly appreciated, and leave your thoughts in the comment section down below on your opinions on this list. So thank you again for watching, and I will be back soon with another video. Goodbye.